What's good? Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives, yo. This is for Divine Masculine. Hi, honey. Hi, handsome. All right. Um, this is for the heterosexual male energy. All right. I'll do a gay video later because I've been thinking about the gay people and all of the alphabet people, and but not in March. Right now I'm interested in the heterosexual dynamic, particularly the male energy with the Mars, Mars and Aries coming up, and then also it's Women's History Month and it's Slap a Bitch Month. So I know, pipe down, gay people. I know they're like, what, we're down, what the fuck, okay, no, okay, I'm not doing that this month. April. That's the perfect month to be gay. Huh? Come be gay with me in April. All right? Fantastic. Back to you, Divine Masculine. You fine thing. You strong, brave warrior. All right? This goes out to the Divine Masculines who are doing their good work, who are trying to be close to the ancestors and to the Creator, who are doing their shadow work and they're trying to be in good standing, or they are in good standing. This one's for you. All right? There are many layers of meaning in my readings. I'm going to touch on a few. It may or may not resonate. Try to hear me and feel me for best results. Sometimes the roles can be reversed, and viewer discretion is advised. Fantastic. Shout out to the ladies who are in the house today. All right. We need to talk to the Divine Masculines who are doing the good work, because I don't want them overshadowed. I know I said that recently. Yeah, I don't want them overshadowed by the other dysfunctional guy energy, right? Not for our Divine Masculine. Okay? He's too good to get all of that mud on him. Okay? Fantastic. Overall, ancestors. Okay, wait. I'm sorry, guys. I know you're kind of impatient about these sorts of things, but just, can I pray over the cards? That's very important. Just give me a minute, okay? I dedicate our conversation, and this conversation with the ancestors and the Creator, to generating the energy of peace, bringing clear our creative potential, and seeing behind what appears to be obstacles, things clearly as they are. I call forth accurate answers, accurate interpretations of those answers, and a wise and skillful application of the guidance we receive here today. By the way, sometimes the roles can be reversed. Viewer discretion is advised. Did I say that? There you go. Overall, ancestors, Creator, thank you for being here. What would you like to say to Divine Masculine? Focus. Focus your energy. Okay? Drive. Go. Vigor. This is pure masculine energy. The universe said, how you doing? Divine Masculine. Hello? How you doing? That's beautiful. Okay? You got to be in your pure Kundalini energy this month, look like here. All right? Let's talk more about it. What do you want to say about this? That's powerful. That's a powerful statement. Because it's like I asked them what did they want to say, and they just showed me an exclamation point. Like, do you feel me? Like they didn't even say nothing. They just put you dig what I'm saying? Divine Masculine with the exclamation point. Okay? Look at there. Look at there. It's all about you, baby. I said that. I said that. Okay, so let's go first. Right. Right. Divine timing. Reaching out for an opportunity to connect. Okay? Your ancestors reaching out. Communication from the ancestors. All right? Get off on your floor. Get off on all of those floors. Look like here. Divine timing, baby. It's time for you. It's your time. That's what I see here, especially with the exclamation point. So whatever we get here, exclamation point on that bitch. Okay? Fantastic. Let's go further. Look at you. Look at you. Divine child of God. I know. That's right. That's why we love you, Divine Masculine. That's why we fucking love your ass. Divine child of God. Right, ladies? We recognize this. Right? This is where we live. mutual admiration with the exclamation point on the top. Okay? That's what the creator said. All right? That's my child. I love you. Exclamation point. Fantastic. I know that's right, honey. You've been through so much. I know that's right. I know that's right. You feel me? The world is not fair to you. People are not paying you according to your value. No, they're not. Oh, no, they're not. I know that for a fact. Because you're divine masculine. That's why. Okay? But pain don't last forever. See, you tough. You well seasoned. You know I look up to you, divine masculine. I look up to you. I try to be tough like you. Yeah, I totally do. And I try to stay cool like you and detach from my emotions. I've become quite good at it, actually. Right, ladies? Right? Okay, so let us move on. Exactly. Okay? All right, so let me explain. All right. So return to the safe haven. Look there. Divine timing, reaching out for an opportunity to connect. Okay, and you could be the safe haven too. You could be the safe haven. Somebody want to return to your safe haven? Oh, listen, there's no better safe haven. Do you feel me? I mean, on this planet. Do you, ladies, you get where I'm going with that? Okay, right? When you in your man's arms, right? And he's a good man, my God. Where would you rather be? I can't imagine. Hello? Right. All right. Moving along. Yeah, see, I get the sensation you're learning about yourself, divine masculine. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're learning about who God made. Mm-hmm. The you that God made. Yeah. Amen. To the you that God made. That's what I know. Because here, the carnival, the case is closed. Let me tell you what it's closed on. First of all, exclamation point. All right. That was number one. How they going to put the end of the sentence there before the sentence is there? That's deep, y'all. Okay, so anyhow, you're learning the greater significance of you. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Divine child of God, you see? Or this might be you learning about another divine child of God or learning about yourself. I get that there's many layers here. Okay? There's many layers. But there's a case closure here on the divine child of God and the exclamation point. Okay, so whatever I say here, then you add bitch, at the end. All right? Like that. Okay? So an expanded awareness, an awakening, a maturing, a mature understanding is what's happening here. And the mature understanding is about this mutual admiration relationship here with the divine child of God and God. Bitch. Okay, just like that. All right, fantastic. So, okay, something wasn't protected. All right, buddy, listen, you're growing. Okay, you're growing. All right. You're not going to get everything right every single time, all the time. All right? But it's for the seasoning, you see. Okay, it's for the seasoning because you had to go where demons and angels fear to tread. We count on you for this. You are the premier protectors of humanity. We need you. Do you feel me? And that's what happened here. Now, this brother here in this card, he has nothing to worry about. He been there, done that. He's chilling. He sweats no one. He sweats no one because he's been there and he's fucking done that. He's done with the bullshit. He really is. He went to the edge. I said this recently. I don't know whose video it was, but he went and he found the doorway to the Truman Show. He found the wall. He found it. And he was like, oh, that's what this is? A controlled environment? This is some bullshit. And that's why he was kicking rocks. After all he went through. This is a controlled environment. He thought he was free. Turns out he was confined on some level, his mind, his heart, whatever, right? Because we all cleaning up our karmic cycles around here, right? Like with the world card, closing the case, closing the cycle. Now focused and aware of what walking the path is all about. It's all about being a divine child of God. It's all about mutual admiration with God. It's all about working for God, doing what God wants you to do. You see? Because then that's how you get what you want. Do what God wants you to do. Then you will have what you want in divine time. You see? You will have a safe haven to return to if you're away from the safe haven. Or if you are the safe haven, if you want somebody to return, they will return to the safe haven. Why? Because you do what God tells you to do. That's why. You understand that now with your expansive awareness now and all of the experiences that you've had. You know now that you have to protect yourself because you're a divine child of God. And what does that mean? That means you're a fucking target, bro. You're a fucking target. The divine feminine is a target. We count on you to protect. So this is maybe why the kicking of the rocks here. Maybe something slipped through the cracks somewhere. All right? Don't take it too hard, okay? Because it was about seasoning. You know you got to be well seasoned out here. Do you feel me? Especially if you're going to be on color people time, like with the divine time. You know? You take so long, you better have brought the Lowrys and the adobo. I'm just saying. You better have brought the sofrito all of the time it took you to get here. You see what I'm saying? You better have seasoning. You better fucking have seasoning. Right? So don't kick rocks about it. It actually is going to work in your favor. All right? Let's go deeper. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look. Speaking of favor, Wheel of Fortune. Okay? Fortune. Fortune. Something is changing. Something is changing around the safe haven. It's about this divine time. Or reaching out for an opportunity to connect, or speaking to your spirits, or being connected to the spirits. Boom. It's a realization upon which your very existence depends. Do you understand? Okay? Like when you get grown, you need to know how to pay your bills, pay your taxes, or whatever you're doing with the taxes. You better be conscious of whatever you're doing with the taxes. You know what I'm saying? Stay aware of that, You dig what I'm saying? Like there's things you need to know, how to solve problems, how to get certain shit done. And that's the same thing in the spirit world. You have to understand how the spirit world works. What you don't know can hurt you. Yes, it can. Oh, yes, it can. You dig what I'm saying? That is why we live by the divine grace of God. That's why we need Jesus around here. Shout out to the real Christians. Hello? That's why you need a savior. That's why. Because no motherfucking body is gonna get it all done. No one. That's not even human. Okay, that's why you need a God. Okay, if somebody is learning about that, you need a God. You really do. Okay, somebody's learning about that. That was a realization upon which your very existence depends. You want to be fortunate around here? You're going to need some spiritual assistance. Look like here. All right, fantastic. Um, Look at there. God. I know that's right. Come on, God. God, God. Hello, how you doing? See, now divine masculine is learning about God, y'all. I don't know how long, because obviously get off on your floor. Different divine masculines have known about God for different lengths of time, but there's some sort of new, awareness that you're coming into, right? That's been going around on Spirit Street. That divine masculine is having some kind of major awakening, which is of course also what the human race is doing on a larger scale. Yeah, okay, all right. You disappointed something. You disappointed the Empress energy somewhere. Somewhere. All right? Somewhere. It could be inside yourself. 9 times out of 10, there's absolutely a representation of that inside your own relationship with yourself. But of course, the Creator likes to give us illustrations in the outside world, of what's happening on the inside. So you may have disappointed a feminine, or disappointed the feminine energy, or the feminine principle. And you're not feeling too good about that either. You're not happy about that either, looks like here. Yeah, you should have protected it. That's the sensation that I get. You feel that you let the feminine energy down. Oh, to that part of the divine masculine. Uh, it's okay. I mean, no, it's not okay, but I just mean we shall move on from there. That's all I'm saying. All right. Nobody makes it on the first jump, like Neo. You know what I'm saying? Nobody makes it on the first jump. Don't worry about it. You still the one, baby. You still the one. All right, fantastic. Let's go into. I mean, if you want to be here, desire here, willpower. Okay. If you select God, God will select you. Simple. All right, fantastic. Let's talk about the ancestors and divine time reaching out for an opportunity to connect. Let's talk about that. Holding back or making an emotional decision, a very careful emotional decision. Mm-hmm. Respect for women's affairs. Well, go ahead with your bad self, divine masculine. Look like divine masculine here is deciding what is the best way to put respect on the feminine component's name, the feminine, what did I say? The feminine element, bottom line, right? Or it could be a woman, right? Okay. Also, because we have the Wheel of Fortune here on the business floor, you might be considering what do you want to do to make money? Or what can you do to come up strong, you know, quickly, right? Because this is sudden change. This is a sudden come up, right? So you're trying to figure out how to, how to burst up, right? Okay? For get off on your floor, right? For some of you. But divine timing is at play here. That's what you need to understand. Divine timing is at play here. All right? So all you have to do is respect the feminine element, and that will help drive. That will help move the energy forward. Respect the feminine element. That is what will increase the speed of the ride, baby. Okay? So let us go further. Okay. So now we're getting the opportunity to connection here because we're using words to remove obstacles here. Okay. So I get the sensation that someone is either regarding you, divine masculine, or this is you regarding someone else. Someone is trying to figure out how to express their emotions. Like exactly what am I going to say? Which things am I going to articulate when I reach out or when reaching out? Okay, so this is you towards somebody or somebody towards you. Let's talk more. Healing conversation. Somebody wants to reach out for an opportunity to connect. I mean, I don't know what you want me to do. This is 3 cards representing connection, 3 cards representing communication. Okay? And then this puts some respect on the feminine's name maneuver here because the feminine is a force of nature, is to be respected, just like you. You dig what I'm saying? So, yeah, I talked about that recently too. Bowing down, mutual bowing, right? I don't know what reading that was. Anyhow. Ah, because you broke somebody's heart or somebody broke your heart or both. Okay. Um, you want to change this, look like here. You want to change this dynamic. You're not sure which way to go, you know, expressing your emotions. Which one should you express? How should you express them? Or this is somebody doing this about you, right? So, because this person's disappointment or your disappointment, if you're the person who's heartbroken here, um, changed the dynamic. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that changed the whole dynamic. Yeah. Look like somebody feels that that wasn't a good idea. And now they're trying to kind of navigate the aftermath, like there's ruins, there's live, power wires laying around, there's, shrapnel and, sharp objects sticking out. And they're just trying to navigate through, and there's fog and dust and, from the bombings, like a war zone. Like a war zone is what I get there. especially with the mother of storms, right? That's the lightning that struck the tower. Now we need safe haven, naturally. Got to take cover in the storm, of course, okay? And as she zaps people and things grow from that. She fertilizes the soil somehow with her lightning. And there's growth. It's the same principle as slap a bitch month. You know, it's the same principle as slapping somebody, because that brings them, you know, if you do it right, in divine time. If you do it in divine time, just side note, okay? Please excuse me, YouTube, okay? If you do it in divine time and people become enlightened, okay? Trust me, all right? Black people have been doing this for centuries, all right? I'm telling you, it causes enlightenment, all right? When you slap a bitch, don't slap nobody, okay? Just saying, because I don't want you going to jail. All right, fantastic. So, yeah, so there was great loss because, okay, so this is why somebody is kicking rocks. If this is you, all right, you hurt somebody and you're not feeling good about the fact that you did that, right? And you suffered great loss, and so did that person. Look like here. That's powerful. It's many layers. I don't want to go too deep, but yeah, but that spun the wheel. That spun the wheel right there and changed life. Okay. Also, I get the sensation that somebody wants to express how much loss they feel from that, from that whole thing. How much loss they feel. You know what I mean? From letting this person down. That's the sensation that I get, that somebody feels like they let the other person down, especially with this protection and protecting what matters most. And then this angry empress, and then this kicking of the rocks male energy with Gwede. So it's like two people is mad about the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I made her mad. Or, oh, I broke her heart. Or, oh, I broke his heart. Damn. You know? Damn, that's not what I was trying to achieve. Or whatever. Right? Okay? Let's go into the divine child of God, because let's get into the silver lining on this storm cloud, shall we? Again, we having some challenges around here communicating. Okay, this is about having a inkling of what's the right thing to do. Like, you have a feeling of what's the right thing to do, but you're not quite sure how to put it into words. So we're repeating now. We're repeating, because that's what happened here, right? Using words to remove obstacles, healing conversation, making an emotional decision, reaching out for an opportunity to connect, return to the safe haven. Feel me? Wheel of Fortune. Somebody now knows how the Wheel of Fortune works. They say, oh, it goes in a circle. It's not a parallel line. No, it's not a parallel line. It is a circle. Somebody's learned about karma. They know about karma now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Okay. How do I express my love for God? How do I express my love for the feminine? How do I express my love for divine masculine? Something like that is happening here. Ace of Cups. Okay? Ace of Cups. They don't know how. That's where the confusion is. How? How to express it. I get the sensation somebody is focused on this person. And I mean like laser focused on this divine child of God right here. I mean like coordinates locked. I have the target locked. That's the sensation that I'm getting here. Target locked. All right. Permission to engage, sir. Permission to engage. You dig what I'm saying? Do you feel me? That's what I get here. Right? Engage. Right? Reaching out for an opportunity to connect. The target is locked, y'all. Okay, let's go on. Separation. Caring about each other from a distance. Still feeling love at a distance. Not sure what to say. So I get the sensation that somebody is like, no, I have to say something. That's clear. That much is clear. Okay? Because love from a distance, that's why. Love, love. Big old giant cup of love, too. And some sort of spiritual connection, especially with this expanded awareness here. Some sort of cycle is closed, but still this is here. So it seems like it's the cycle of understanding. The cycle of karma. Like, now I get it, right? Like this guy, right? Been through the shit, well seasoned. He's not afraid of nothing. Why? Because he been through the shit, so he don't have to be afraid to die. He done died, came back, you know what I'm saying? Got sick, then got better, you know what I'm saying? Got lied to, then found out the truth. Like, he been through the shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, he been through the shit already. So it's like, what the fuck? What the fuck could you do to me now? This motherfucker's a Jedi. He an old Jedi right here. Abso-fucking-lutely. He's a veteran. That's essentially what he is. He's a veteran. So he ain't sweating the shit, And then also here, this about maturing, growth, adult privilege, the kind of thing that goes beyond the years you've spent on the planet and goes into the software. What have you done with those years? What have you learned in those years? You know what I mean? Because somebody will say to me, it's only a year or something about anything. I don't know. But I'm just like, or they'll say, oh, yeah, you can wait, wait a couple of years or whatever for something. I don't know, anything. And I'm just like, do you know what I can do in a year? Do you know who I'll be next year? You have no idea the kind of data I'm pulling down by the hour. By next year, I'll be somebody else, motherfucker. You better do it and strike while the iron is hot. You dig what I'm saying, right? I might change my policies 30 times by next year. Okay? So I'm just saying. So that's my point there. That's my point there. It's just like something has happened to divine masculine, or something has happened to this person concerning divine masculine, where they pull down a lot of data in this karmic cycle. You dig it? In this cycle about learning about the laws of karma, realizations on which your very existence depends. How does the wheel work? Somebody learned that. Okay, they're mature now. Profound realization of self. So realization. Love. I love. They learn that about themselves. Know thyself. That's what's happening in the Hierophant card in my deck. Major Arcana. Major Arcana. Carnival. Major Arcana. That's the World card in my deck. Okay? That's major shit. Party people. That is major shit. Somebody is realizing they love the child of God, or the child of God loves them, or whatever. Or both. Right? Especially with this love at a distance business here. Okay? And here we have God. Come on now. How you doing, God? And that's, see, the greater awareness of the significance of the things that are taking place around this situation. And then we have the Sun card, the God card, illuminating everything. So we got illumination 2 times under the child of God here. Night, day. Very interesting. So it's like the divine masculine has learned about the dark side of the wheel, the dark side of the moon, and the light. Good karma, bad karma, or unpleasant karma. right? Forced sacrifice. Right. They have to find whoever this person is who's interested in taking this action. They have to find a way to express it. They feel that that's what it is. It is what it is, kind of thing. Um, they feel these feelings, and that's that. There's nothing they can do about it here in the Hangman card. There's nothing they can do about it. The love is the love, or the spiritual connection is the spiritual connection. It is what it is. I feel what I feel. Why? Because God said so. God. That's why. That's why. God said so. Divine union. Amen. All right, fantastic. Facing our fears. Look at there. That's another reason why it has to be said. So this person has good instincts, right? But they're trying to examine how to put it into words, but they know they need to make this move because this card Simbi is about movement. Quick movement. Maybe even sudden movement. Then we have the go card here. Go, drive, movement, energetic movement, strong, powerful, that sort of thing. Very masculine. Very, very masculine. This is all phallus. That's all phallus right there. Okay? That's vitamin D. Strong. 2,000 milligrams per pill right here. Okay? With the vitamin D. All right? Amen to that. That's what I know. So, okay, right here. Um, there's nothing that can be done. Divine timing, divine union, the divine. Facing our fears, hangman. So somebody's got to face their fears about this love regarding the whole divine child of God thing and regarding love. Okay, so if you up in the temple, this could be your relationship with the creator directly. I suspect that's accurate, you know. Your relationship with your own feminine energy, the nurturing part of yourself, the part of yourself that has to remember not to push your body too far, right? Because we need that body, don't we? We need that body. That body has to function in many capacities, right? So you got to be able to take a hit, you got to be able to protect, and you have to be able to love. You got to be still available for love, okay? Don't bring your ass home limping. Okay, side note, right? I had this boyfriend back in the day, and I was with him, and there was a lady who needed help with something with her car, right? So I was like, all right, cool. I want my man to be a gentleman. This lady really needed help. It was like an emergency. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yeah. And he was like, honey, like, do you mind? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it okay? You're going to be, And I was like, yeah, no, of course. Help her because my man has to be a gentleman. Like if he's out there like, fuck that bitch, I'm going to be like, what kind of character are you? Okay. So, but while he's helping her, like he has to, as far as I'm concerned, here's my policy, help, but don't damage the goods, baby. Don't damage the goods because I'm not trying to pay that tax. I'm not trying to do without because you was helping the next bitch. Excuse my language, but you know what it is. Okay? So he hurt his leg and I was pissed. I was like, excuse me. Now he's going to be distracted. Instead of thinking about feeling me up all night, which is what we need to be thinking about around here, he's thinking about his hurt leg. I don't like it. Now, of course, I'm going to take care of his leg. You know what I mean? Of course, lay back, But because of this bitch, now you fucking up my night, bitch. That's a problem. That's a problem. So that's what I mean. Nurture yourself, divine masculine. Nurture yourself, all right? Because we must also make love, all right? After we come back from the war. So let's talk about the veterans. Speaking of the war, all right? But the bottom line is for divine union, somebody has to face their fears. There's no way around it. The creator is shining the light on whoever this person is who has to make this maneuver, who has to do this thing. It's so they all out in the open. Like there's no hiding. You can't sneak up on it. It is what it is. It's all in plain sight. It's all in plain view. And so they just have to just come naked into the spotlight and just say whatever they have to say. You feel me? That's it. Stumble through the shit. Get it done. You know what I'm saying? That sort of thing. You know what it is, divine masculine. So look at there. See? Yep. You feel like you let somebody down, or somebody feels like they let you down, right? If you're on the other side, right? Um, a fall from grace. Mm-hmm. 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 Didn't meet the obligation. Somebody didn't meet the obligation either. If this is a feminine toward a divine masculine who did, who was in good standing with God here, um, then she feels that she didn't give you the proper respect that you're due as the emperor. Yeah, yeah. She dropped the ball on that. She dropped the ball on that. If this is you, the divine masculine, who is now knowing better but feeling bad about some past behavior or activity, then that's what's happening here in terms of feeling like you let somebody down because you didn't meet your obligations. You fell from the throne. Slinging dangalang, maybe? Okay. Or slinging poontang, whoever, get off on your floor. Um, right. It was about instant gratification. It was about, I could say lust. I could say lust, you know, the naked kind, the kind that does not have love involved. Um, I get the sensation of, really, lizard? Okay, sorry. This lizard just walked up on my table like it's all good, motherfucker. 6 feet. So anyhow, sorry, divine masculine. So anyhow, yeah, I get the sensation that this was some thrill seeking type of shit, you know, or somebody was selfish. They only cared about what they wanted, that sort of thing. It was all about them, what they want, how they feel, that sort of thing. And now somebody's kicking rocks that they showed up that way, you know. Let's go further. Right, right. So somebody walked away somewhere. You walked away from somebody walked away from you. Get off on your floor. Temperance. Um, Somebody walked away and the other person feels that they should have protected that. That was important to have. That was important to have, especially with the divine child of God energy and God's, down here. Then this love, Ace of Cups. Somebody's kicking some serious rocks about letting this slip through their fingers. Look like here. Hmm. It's like they lost their dream. You know what I mean? Like their dream could have come true, but they lost it because they were occupied elsewhere and in a frame of mind that doesn't invite divine children of God, right? Cutting some shit out before it becomes a problem. Somebody missed the mark on that one. They let it go too long. Look like here. Mm-hmm. Because they're kicking rocks, that's why. So obviously this cutting it out business did not take place when it needed to. Otherwise, we wouldn't be kicking rocks. Especially with the divine timing card and the Wheel of Fortune. You dig it what I'm saying? You know what it is when the Wheel of Fortune spin. You miss the train, you miss the boat. That means by the time that shit come back around, it's a whole nother ball game. You see what I'm saying? That's why you can't afford to miss your train around here. That's why. All right, fantastic. Uh-huh. Destiny. That's what walked away. Destiny walked away. That's what was lost. That's what was fumbled here when we fell down and broke our crown. We fumbled the ball right here. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's go on. Yeah. Right. Okay, so I get the sensation that somebody feels like they went for the lesser, right? Because this is the Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, right? This is the Knight of Wands in this card. But who is she? Exactly. Nobody in particular. That's who. Right. See what I'm saying? And instead, they could have had a Queen of Wands, a somebody. Do you feel me? A somebody. Instead, they was fucking around with nobody in particular. Do you feel me? I get the sensation indiscriminate. That I want to use that word. Okay, I don't know if that's accurate, but that's the sensation that I'm getting. On some level, somebody's doing something indiscriminately, and it's for selfish reasons. It's for their own pleasure, but even their pleasure only raises so high, right? Because the Queen of Wands can give someone great, great pleasure, right? Great fulfillment. That's what's taking place in this card, right? This is passion received and passion returned in equal measure. Everybody's having a great time in this card, right? There's some domination involved in this card as well, right? But it's righteous. So I get the sensation that somehow this configuration did not work out properly, and that is what the other person who, whatever, is contemplating this reaching out business, this is what they're reflecting upon. Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. I get the sensation that they're seeing your side of the story, look like here. They're seeing your side of the story in the sense of, wow, I know you was mad because that makes all the sense in the world to be mad, considering what you were giving, considering what we had, and now it's lost and it was abandoned. Calm down, okay, lady, because I know you're up in here, ladies. Okay, calm down. All right. It was abandoned on whatever scale, right? This fool could be sitting right next to you. All right. And this still is your floor. All right. Let's see. Let's see. You know better than I do, but somebody was very selfish. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they was very selfish. They only cared about what they wanted. And look at what you had. Look at what they had. It was so good. That's the sensation I'm getting there. So, bitch. All right, let's go deeper into this exclamation point. What you mean, ancestors, creator? Can you put the rest of the sentence on there? I mean, thank you, for all these sentences, but can we get right on that right there? Okay. Because I see a target. Remember, the target is locked? Okay, the target is locked. Let's find out more. Leap of faith. Leap of faith, y'all. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Not only leap of faith, but Legba la Flambeau. He is the elder, new to his powers. So there might be some collateral damage there. You know what I'm saying? He might knock over a building while he's figuring out how to use his laser beams. You know what I'm saying? Nothing personal. But also, this is being effective in the face of doubt. Effective in the face of doubt. Fantastic. Let's go further. Yeah, that's why he's got this focus, or she's got this focus, whoever that it is. Because that's what you need, okay? When you're not sure, you need to focus. I know that's right. And you need to be determined. That's determination. Absolutely. And that's how you be effective in the face of doubt. Let's go on. Right. Because you have to be focused when you're dealing with this lady here. Hello? Right. And not only that, but this could be all the same movement and motion in terms of clear perception, accurate perception. You see what I'm saying? So on one level, someone is focusing, about to take a leap of faith, and trying to make sure that they have accurate perception here, that they're making high quality, intelligent decisions so that they can be effective in the face of doubt, right? On another level, this is a couple of people, right? One person is focused, they want to be effective, they want to take a leap of faith, but they're pulling their energy together because they're about to deal with the Ice Queen, Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords takes no shorts and no losses. So somebody is bringing the exclamation point because they know that they got to come. If they're going to come, they got to be firm. They got to be on their emperor shit. Do you feel me? They got to be sure of the leap. Like, okay, so side note, remember The Dark Knight? Remember Batman, right? I haven't seen that movie in a while, but what stood out to me in that movie was when he was in that hole. That had a big impact on me, right? Because he was just trying to come out of there so safe, right? Tied with the rope. He was trying to be smart about the whole thing. Like, let me get the rope, right? Okay, kept falling, busting his ass, right? Boom. So then the old dude, right, was like, yo, if you want to get out of here, you're gonna have to just try to get out of here. You're gonna have to just be fucking determined to leave. That rope is not gonna fucking help you. It's gonna hold you back. You're gonna consistently be putting part of your focus on if I don't make it, ... And he was like, if you leave any room for that don't make it shit, you ain't gonna make it. I'm telling you right now. Right? Then it turned out to be true. And then finally, because Batman was a young man, he's talking to an old man knew better. But he's a young man, so he had to try and bust his head a couple of times, like my man here, Fallen Emperor, right? And then he finally is like, look, I got to get the fuck out this hole. Bottom line. Bottom fucking line. You dig it? And so he had to release the rope and just be determined to leave the hole. And finally, he was able to leave the hole because he was completely focused. So he was able to be effective in the face of doubt. Do you feel me? All right. So I hope that message helps somebody. I really do. If you need a personal, schedule any time. Starting the 13th on, I will be taking new readings. So definitely get your request in there early. All right. So that you will have priority. For more deep-ass readings, where we see that Divine Masculine is having a major awakening, okay? And the people around him are having a major awakening about him. Hello, how you doing? Right? And deep-ass readings like these, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell on your way out. Pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom. Make sure you're out here discriminating wisely. And I will see you again here soon, Divine Masculine, behind the black veil.